We have this damaged, discredited character running the show or pretending to run the show. Pence is a real ideologue, very committed to the full right-wing agenda. A combination, I think, of his greater executive skills and any sense of relief that might result on getting rid of Trump. Those two things could make it very easy for him to pass pretty much the entire right-wing agenda. He's a very, very frightening character.
There was this theory that Trump actually is representing the new right, the alt-right. Pence isn't going to pick up the baton for those. He's going to do his Christian conservatism dance and tax cuts.
The actual kinds of legislation that Pence might want to get passed would do a whole lot more damage to the country as a whole. Right. The obsession that the Democrats have with Russia is just pathetic. Time magazine cover this week.
St. Basil's Cathedral.
Yes. The liberal intelligentsia and journalists and the Democratic Party have largely lost their mind.
They have lost their mind.
But I think it's covering up the fact that they don't really have any kind of effective political response to Trump. Democrats have no politics at all, no political response to Trump, to the Republicans in general. So it's all Trump, Trump, Trump. If this Trump thing were removed, they would still have no response to the broader Republican agenda. This is the same problem that the Hillary campaign had. There was virtually no political content to her campaign, and it was the most content-free campaign since the records began. It was all Trump, Russia, bad guy, nasty man. Okay, he is. He's horrible. Getting rid of Trump would just really leave them reeling. I don't know what they'd do.
My fear is that the next person who would be inclined or would have the ability to buck the system, I think they would be terrified. I think all motivation to ever try again to really change the system, people would be too afraid to do it because they would realize what kind of thing would rise up against them and eviscerate them, even without any real evidence, and much more permanent damage.
To turn over the judgment of whether a person is an acceptable president or not to intelligence agencies that have like a 7-decade history of lying, assassination, coups. These people are professional liars, and here they are leaking all this stuff about Trump, who is horrible, but he is the elected president.